What's up guys, Cheetah here, and today I'm bringing you an achievement slash trophy walkthrough for Murder House. This game is published and developed by Puppet Combo, and you can pick the game up today for a price of $11.99, and to get the full completion it'll take you around 45 minutes to an hour following along with this video. So before you start the game, I recommend changing the video setting to off, and I'd also recommend changing your camera type to FPS, or honestly whichever one you prefer, but that's just what I like. So there's an achievement for completing the game within 25 minutes, so I'm going to be skipping the prologue since that adds to the overall timer of the game. So we're going to be starting with the murder house, but don't worry, I'll show how to complete the prologue at the end of the video. And I'll also have a timestamp to it if you just want to see how to complete it. And I'll also have timestamps to all of the collectible notes and everything. So this is a horror game about a killer Easter bunny, and the game is honestly pretty fun and spooky. It plays just like an old Resident Evil game, but instead of zombies, it's a killer bunny. So there's going to be dialogue that appears on the screen throughout the game, and we're going to be skipping through all of it since we have to finish the game within 25 minutes. So you can skip through the dialogue by spamming the A button. Here in a minute, there's going to be text on the screen that you're going to want to just spam through. So skip all of this dialogue here. And then once we gain control of our character, we can sprint using the left bumper or X. So skip through the dialogue, and as soon as we gain control of our character here, we're going to turn to the left, and you're going to see the house, and we're going to run to the back left side of the house. So turn to the left, run back here, and hug the left side of the house, and we're going to head back here. And there's actually going to be a window that we can crawl through. It's kind of hidden under the bushes back here, but turn to the right, and you'll see it down here on the ground, and you can climb through. You can interact with stuff using the A button. And there's going to be a little bit of text that you can skip through. So spam A a little bit, skip through the text. And then as soon as we gain control of our character, turn to the right, head through this hallway, and then up the stairs to the left here. And spam A to head through the door. And then once we head through the door, we're going to turn to our right. And there's going to be a door over here in the left corner that we're going to head through right here. And then sprint forward, and there's going to be a door directly in front of you that leads outside. Spam A to unlock it and then head through. And once you're out here, you want to spam A to skip through the text. And then once we gain control of our character, we're going to run down the hill to the van directly in front of us. So run down here, interact with the van to open the door, and then you need to pick up one of the suitcases inside, and we're going to take that into the house. So pick up a suitcase, turn around, and head inside of the house. Open up the door. And then as soon as you're on the other side here in the house, you want to turn left into the living room and walk into the living room, and you should automatically drop the suitcase. Press A to skip through the text, turn around, head back outside to the van, and we have to get the second suitcase. So head out here, sprint to the van, pick up the suitcase, and bring that into the living room. So drop the suitcase in the living room and then skip through all of the text. And then once we gain control of our character, we're going to turn to the left and we're going to head up the stairs. So head up the stairs here, take a right, and then on the left, kind of in the corner, you'll see a door directly in front of you. Head through here, and inside here on the left side of the bed, there's going to be a little drawer that we can open up, and you need to open up the right side. So interact with it, scroll over to the right drawer, and open it up and pick up the fuse, and then exit this room here, press B to back out of the drawer, go through the door we came through, and we're going to head back down to the basement. So head down the stairs, turn to the right, and head into the basement door. Well, actually the kitchen door. This is the kitchen here. Head into the kitchen, and then down into the basement. So head down here into the basement. Head down the stairs, and then on the left side of the room here, there's going to be a fuse box that we can interact with right here. Open it up, and then press Y to pull up your inventory, and then press A on the fuse, and that'll automatically place it. Skip through the text, and then we're going to head back upstairs now that the power is on. So head upstairs into the kitchen here, and we're going to head through the door to the living room area over here in the corner. And there's going to be a little cutscene, so just head through here and skip through all of the text. Once we gain control of our character, we're going to head back to the basement. So head back into the kitchen and then through the basement door. Head down the stairs here and then turn right and head through the little double door hallway here and talk to this lady in here. Skip through her text. She only has like 2 lines of dialogue. And then we're going to head back upstairs. Head through the door and then immediately turn to your right and you should see a little table. And there's going to be a mug on it that we need to pick up. So pick up the mug on the table right here and then turn around and interact with the sink using the mug. So pull up your inventory, use the mug on the sink to fill it up. And then we're going to take this back down to the basement and give it to the girl down there. So head back down the stairs, turn to the right through the double door hallway, and give the girl here the mug, and then skip through all of the text. Alright, so this part is pretty funny. We're going to do like a fake ghost sighting in the background of this news report here. So skip through the dialogue and you'll see we're playing as a little ghost with a sheet over our head. So you want to walk over to the left side of the screen. Avoid the camera. If you walk in front of the camera, you're going to have to redo this part. So head over to the left side and we need to position ourselves in front of the doorway kind of or beside it. Don't go too close to the door or else the camera will see you and you'll fail this part. But basically, we have to run through the doorway as soon as she says the words, 2 years later, many say he still haunts the home. You'll see the dialogue appear on screen and then head through the door, just like that. And if you do it correctly, she's going to say, what was that? And that's going to be the end of this little section here.
But I just felt an energy pass by behind me. Let's continue.
So once she's done talking, we're going to turn around and we're going to head back upstairs. I got a little bit disoriented there, but turn around, head back through the double door hallway, and then take a left up the staircase here, and go upstairs, and then we're going to go into the living room. So head through the usual door here in the corner into the living room, and then as soon as you head through this door, turn to your left, and there's going to be a door under the staircase that we can open up using the key in our inventory. So pull up your inventory, use the key, and head through here. And then turn to your right, and there's going to be a flashlight on the ground that you can pick up. And then to the left of that, there's going to be a pencil that you can also pick up. And you can actually use this room here to save your game. But you can only save when you have a pencil, and it's a one-time use thing. So we're not going to save right now, so just ignore this for now. We're going to come back and save later. Exit the room, and then we're going to head back down into the basement now that we have the flashlight. So head into the basement through the kitchen. And head down the stairs, and then we're going to turn to the right, and we're not going to head through the double door hallway. We're going to head through the other doorway down here. So turn to the right, head into here, pull up your inventory, and equip the flashlight, and then press B to turn it on, and pick up the crowbar on the couch here. And then turn back around and head into the room that we just came from, and we're going to pry open the dryer by using the crowbar. So use the crowbar on the dryer, and then pick up the doorknob inside. And then from there, we're going to head back upstairs into the kitchen. And as soon as you enter the kitchen, turn to your right and you should see a door right in front of you. We're going to interact with it and use the doorknob, and we're going to place it, and then we can head through the door. And it's getting dark, so that means the bunny is going to appear soon. So head through here and then turn to your left, and you're going to see a fire poker next to the fireplace. Pick that up because we can use that as a melee weapon, and then head through the red door on the right here. And then as soon as you head through this door, we're going to turn to the left and head through the door in front of us, and we're going to go outside and we're going to interact with the van out here. So run down the hill and interact with the van to see that it's been destroyed. And then after you interact with it, go to the front and interact with the note right here. And then we're going to head back inside. And then we're going to run upstairs and we're going to take a left and go into the door at the end of the hallway here. Careful of the ghost child. head in here, and we're going to have a little cutscene, and you can skip through the text.
Okay. Action.
This is Dana Turner on location. I've just been informed that we're stuck here. Someone has wrecked our van and we can't get our fucking pizza lunch promised by my producer. Is Anthony Smith, executed in the electric chair in 1985, back from the dead? And back for revenge on anyone who enters his house? Find out soon if we don't get the fuck out of here.
God damn it, Dana. Cut.
I want my lunch. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. We'll take a break. Hey, intern girl. See if you can find where the hell...
And once the cutscene's over, turn around and exit the room through the door behind you. And then we're going to head down into the kitchen and then down into the basement. So head down the stairs and then take the right, and we're going to head into the room with the couch. And then just keep following this path down here, and eventually we're going to find Tom, and he's going to give us a key. So head down here, talk to Tom, skip through the text, and then we're going to head back upstairs. So turn around, head back upstairs into the kitchen, and then into the living room. So once you're in the kitchen here, there's actually going to be a note on the table that we need to interact with. So interact with this note here, make sure you pick it up, and then head into the living room here. And honestly, I would pause your game just for a second here because the bunny is going to spawn. He's going to be upstairs, and there's going to be a cutscene here. And we're going to have to turn around and quickly run to the attic and open up our inventory and use the key to unlock the door. So I'd recommend just pausing your game and watching this. So as soon as the cutscene's over and we gain control of our character, we have to turn around and instantly run down the hallway here, take a right up the staircase, and the door is going to be locked. So pull up your inventory and use the key on it. It's going to be the last item on the right side in your inventory. Head through the door, and now we're safe from the bunny, and we need to open up this drawer over here. So head over here, interact with this drawer, and open up the right side. That's going to give us the letter opener. And now we can head back downstairs. So from now on, you want to be very, very careful since the bunny is going to be roaming around the house. You don't die in one hit. You do have a couple hits to die, but just be careful. Run away from him if you see him. Head down into the basement here. You want to be very quick. If you die, you will have to start all the way over, so just be very careful. So for now, head back down into the basement, and there's going to be a drawer down here that we can open up using our letter opener. So head down the stairs, take a right through the 2 double doors into this room. And in here, there's going to be a drawer right over here. Open up your inventory, use the letter opener, open it up. And it's going to get us a magnet. And then we can quickly head back upstairs. And once you're in the kitchen, instead of heading through the usual door to the living room, we're going to head through the red door on the right side. So quickly head through this red door in here. And then turn to your right, and you should see a little hole in the ground. And we're going to use the magnet on the hole to get a key. So open up your inventory, use the magnet. That's going to get us a key. And then from there, we're going to head upstairs. And we're going to turn to the right up here, and you're going to see a door with kind of a lock pad on the right side of it. As soon as you turn to the right, we're going to use the key and head in here. And in here, directly in front of us, there's going to be a note on the little table. Make sure you interact with it and pick it up right here. And then turn to your right and activate the cutscene.
Help me find an exit!
Alright, so once we gain control of our character, you want to head over to the other side of the bed and pick up this black light bulb here. And then you can exit the room. And once you exit the room, we're going to turn to the left and we're going to head upstairs. Turn to the right and you should see a little bulb hanging out of the side of the wall here. You want to replace that with the black light bulb, and then turn around and you should see some white powder coming from under this little wardrobe thing. We're going to interact with it and move that out of the way, and then behind it is going to be a little dumbwaiter elevator. Get in there and ride that down. And down here, you want to take a left into this red door here. It's kind of hard to see, but head inside here. And at your feet on the right side, there's going to be a note that you can interact with. Pick that up and then exit this room and turn to the left. And there's going to be a door directly next to this one that we can head through right over here. Unlock it and head through. And then in here, there's going to be another note on the ground in front of us. Make sure you pick that up. And then you can exit this room. And once you exit the room, turn to your left and you should see a little drawer that we need to use our letter opener on. So look at this drawer, pull up your inventory and use the letter opener. And it's going to get us some pistol ammo. And then from there you can turn to your right and head through the door on your right side here. And inside here, if you turn to the right, there's going to be a skeleton wrapped in rope. I accidentally got a little bit confused there, so apologies for that. But interact with the skeleton wrapped in the rope here to pick it up. And then we can exit this room back into the hallway. And then we can exit through the hallway, head to the left, and then turn to the right. And you should see a green door that you can head through. So head through this green door, and now we're going to be back in the basement. So now we're going to head back upstairs, and I actually got super unlucky, but super lucky here. So I was heading upstairs, and as soon as I go to walk through the kitchen door heading upstairs, my bunny comes through the door. So hopefully you guys don't get that unlucky like me, but I actually managed to live. Here you can see he walked through the door at the same time I did. So once you're in the kitchen here, there's going to be a little destroyed camera, and next to it is going to be a tape that you can pick up. So interact with the camera, make sure you pick up that tape, and then head into the living room and head upstairs. Head upstairs and turn to the right, and there's going to be a creepy spider rabbit. Don't worry, it can't kill you. You need to walk into it, and then it's going to disappear. And then from there, you can turn around and head to the door behind you next to the dead body. And inside here, there's going to be a little TV, and we need to place the tape inside of the VHS player or whatever this thing is.
Hello? Is anyone there? I hear you. Come out.
Once the tape is done playing, turn to your left and interact with this little wardrobe thing or whatever it is. And we need to use the rope on it. So use the rope on this. We're going to knock it down. And then you can head through the little hole behind it. And in here, interact with the bathtub shower curtain and pick up the egg. And then you can turn around and then exit the room through the door next to the hole in the wall. And then as soon as you head out through here, turn to the right and open up the doorway next to you. And in here, you want to turn to the left and head all the way to the end of the room. And there's going to be a drawer that we can open up using our letter opener. And inside of it is going to be a pistol. And that's also going to get you an achievement. If the pistol isn't full, you can load it with the extra magazine that we picked up earlier. Turn around and exit the room through the door that we came through. And then directly in front of you, you need to pick up the egg inside of the girl's head's mouth. And then from there, turn to your right and head through the doorway with the little lock pad on it that we unlocked earlier. And there's going to be a dead guy in here hanging. And there's going to be a little Easter egg inside of his belly that we can pick up. And then you can exit the room. And we're going to head downstairs and then immediately take a left into the door at the bottom of the stairs. Alright, so we're going to have to play the piano down here. I would highly recommend pausing your game really fast and just checking the solution out. And then you can rewind the video and copy it. So we're going to play the piano here. I have the keys numbered at the bottom, 1 through 12. We're going to play starting with key number 8. I also have the solution at the top of the screen. We're going to play 8, 8, 8, 5, 6, 6, 5, 10, 10, 9, 9, 8. That's the solution. And now you can rewind the video and copy it. And if you do it correctly, you have to do it kind of fast. It'll open up the piano and you'll get a little egg. And then you can turn around over here and we need to place all of our eggs into the basket. And now we're going to turn to the left and head through the door, back out to the living room. And then we're going to go into the little room under the staircase, and we're actually going to make a save. So head into the living room and then into the door under the staircase. And in here, there's going to be a little notebook, and you can press Y to open up your inventory. And you can use the pencil, and we're going to make a save. And if you make the save, it'll actually show you how long you've been playing for. I'm pretty sure mine said I was only playing for like 12 minutes, which I don't know how that's possible, but make your save, and then we can exit this room and head into the kitchen door on the right side, and then downstairs into the basement. So head down into the basement here, and we're going to take a right into the room with the couch and follow that room. And then we're going to head through the green door down here. And we're basically at the end of the game, but we still do have to play the prologue. But head through the basement door down here, and then head straight directly in front of you through the door here. And then follow this path and climb up the ladder. And once you're up here, you can turn to your right. And you should see a shotgun over here on the shelf. Go ahead and pick it up and then equip it. And you can aim down sights using the left trigger, and you can shoot using the right trigger. I would highly recommend just pausing real fast and watching how I defeat this boss here. So pause your game, and I'm going to head over here to this door on the right side. That's going to activate the bunny, and then I'm going to skip through the text. Make sure you have your shotgun equipped, and then as soon as you gain control of your character, we're going to aim down sights, and we're going to shoot the bunny, and then we're going to run away a little bit off to the right so he doesn't hit us. And then again, we're going to turn around and shoot him again, and then run away a little bit, and then turn around and shoot him. And you only have 4 shotgun shells, so once you run out of those 4, pull up your inventory and switch to your pistol really fast, and then run away, turn around and shoot him, run away, turn around and shoot him, and that's basically the strategy. And eventually, you'll kill him. And then after he dies, you need to run to the middle here between the 2 doorways and keep running up and down this little stretch here. And then eventually, once his body despawns, he's going to appear behind you, and it's just going to be a cutscene, and you can skip through the text. And that's actually going to be the end of the Murder House playthrough. And if you did it within 25 minutes, you'll unlock the achievement and a bunch of others. And now basically we just have to do the prologue after this. So here we unlock the achievement for beating it within 25 minutes and beating it within 60, and I believe beating it within 90. And then you also unlock the achievement for escaping the murder house for your first time. And then from there you can skip through the credits, and we're going to start up the prologue. And I also forgot to mention, I think for the Tape Master achievement, you'll have to finish the entire murder house without dying. But once you're finished with the credits, you're going to be in like a little epilogue or whatever, and you can just pause your game and quit out to the main menu, Or if you want, you can explore this area, but it's basically just like a movie set. So I'm going to quit out to the main menu, and I'm going to start up the prologue. So start up the prologue, and there's a couple more notes we need to collect here. And there's also an achievement for dying in the prologue, so if you die, that's okay. But there's also an achievement for finishing it. So starting off, we can skip the text, and we need to head over to the bunny and sit on his lap. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here, but skip through the text and then sit on the bunny's lap. And thankfully, the prologue is 1,000 times easier than the murder house. So if you made it this far, this is going to be like an absolute breeze. So we're going to wake up in this little photo booth here, and we're playing as a little kid. And we're basically in the mall after hours. I guess we somehow fell asleep in this photo booth. But once you gain control of your character, head forward and exit the photo booth here. And then head off to the right and start walking down the long hallway here. And you can kind of hug the right side. So I got a story. Some of you might find this funny. So believe it or not, I was actually a mall Easter bunny for one day. My sister was the manager of the Easter set in my mall, and they needed a bunny, so I offered, and I was the bunny for one day. Over here, turn to the right and head under this gate. But yeah, I was the bunny for one day, and the suit was way too hot, and I was claustrophobic, and it was like making me sick, and I hated it, so I ended up quitting on the very first day. And I thought that was pretty funny that we're playing this game about a killer Easter bunny. So over here is the little Easter set if you want to check that out. But for now, I'm going to head over here to the left, and we're going to hug the right side. And over here on the ground, there's going to be a key that we can pick up. And then to the right of that on the wall, there's going to be 2 missing posters that we need to interact with. So interact with this one. And then just to the right of that, interact with this one. And then head back down the way we came. And we're going to hug the left side. And there's going to be a gate that we can use the key on down here. Turn to the left and head over to this gate. Open up your inventory and use the key on it to head through. And over here, we're going to head down the hallway and hug the right side. Did you guys see him? He was peeking. Over here, head over to the right and head down the hallway here. And over here on the right side, there's going to be another missing poster. Interact with that. And then turn to your left, and over here on this wall, there's going to be another one. Interact with this one over here, and that should be your final little page that we need to pick up. And that should unlock the bookworm achievement. And then you can turn around and hug the left side of this wall here. And there's going to be a little door that we can head through. Head through here, and then we're going to make our way all the way down to the end of this hallway. And all the way at the end, the Easter Bunny is going to come around the corner, and he's going to start chasing us. And we're going to have to run away from him into the bathrooms. So just keep running down here until we get to the bunny. So the bathrooms are right here. We're going to hide in there in just a second. Just keep heading down here until we trigger the bunny. And once you trigger the bunny, you want to instantly turn around and sprint down the hallway, and then take a left into the open little doorway and head into the bathroom. So quickly head into here, and we're going to hide in the very last stall. So try to be quick so he doesn't spot us. But head into the back of this bathroom here. Be pretty quick. And hide in the very last stall right here. And then you can crouch down using the A button. And you can peek. And now we need to wait for him to head through the door and exit the room. Alright, once he heads through the door, you can exit the stall and follow him through the door. Don't worry, he's not going to be in here, but head through this door and then down the hallway. And we're going to take a right and then a left, and we're going to interact with this keypad here. And the code to the keypad is going to be 5534. Enter that, and that should unlock it. Again, the code is 5534. Head through here, and then turn to the right, and you can talk to the janitor over here. And it's pretty cool. This janitor is actually the YouTuber Jacksepticeye. I personally don't watch him, but I thought that was pretty cool that was him. Then from there, we're going to look through the window, and then we're going to back out and do a little 360, and then look through the window again, and then back out, do another 360, and look through the window, and then do one more 360, and the power should go out, and then you can hide under the little desk here. And now basically we just have to wait for the bunny. He's going to come visit us, and he's going to jump scare us. So just wait until he gets you. And once he gets you, that's going to be the end of the prologue, and you should now have your full completion. Unless you're missing the 2 death-based achievements, you might have to die in the prologue, or you might have to die in the murder house. But that's going to do it for the guide, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if it was helpful, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.